All right, everyone, this is Evans. Let's do a quick preview of tomorrow's match against Uruguay. Um, this is the second time we are meeting in the World Cup. I'm sure if you were born 12 years ago, when Luis Suarez denied Ghana a chance by grabbing the ball on the touch line, just on the goal line, you would have felt the pain that the whole of Africa felt. At that time, I was in South Africa for the 2010 World Cup, and Ghana was then the touch bearer for Africa. Were hugely supported by the South Africans, who were very welcoming, and I could imagine at the time he grabbed the ball, I was asking somebody sitting closer to me that I just prayed for an opportunity to just be in front of Luis Suarez for just 1 second to show him something, but it's football. We can't blame him. He did what he did because in the service of his nation. So like he said today, he grabbed the ball, he got a record, and then Ghana got the opportunity to score, and our player missed, so it's not his fault. And I agree with him. If we had done our homework well, that would have been done. Okay, so that said and done, tomorrow's is a crunch match. We simply need just a draw to progress, whilst the Uruguayans need a win, definitely, to be able to stand a chance. So if I'm usually when I, as a grassroots technical man and an administrator, when I'm planning for a game like that, the question I ask myself is, if I'm in the position of Uruguay, how am I approaching this game? So clearly, the Uruguayans are going to throw everything at us. They have nothing to lose. And so they will come attacking, and if you hear the rhetoric leading to the match, Suarez did mention that they were going to kill themselves to be able to book it, So they are going to throw everything at us. So what do we do to minimize the capabilities of their very efficient attackers? They've got good attackers. What is not working for them in this World Cup is that they are yet to score a single goal. But we have hit the net, I think, 5 times. So that gives us a little edge, But if I'm approaching this match as Coach Otto Addo, I'm going to map up a strategy that will give me efficiency in defense and midfield to limit the attack, but also enable me to capitalize on the spaces they will leave behind as the attackers and troops. So they are going to be attacking all around, and the coach needs to what? Beyond working on his defense, which they can capitalize, he needs to have fast wingers who can easily exploit, because what I know is that when teams attack high up the pitch, and which I expect the Uruguayans to do, they leave a lot of spaces at the back, especially at the flanks. And bear in mind, this Uruguayan team is aging. There are a lot of old players in there. They are a team in transition, like us. Thankfully, we have come in with our youngsters, and it appears these things are working for us. So as they attack in droves, they are bound to leave spaces behind. We should be able to exploit those spaces and do damage to them if we have the opportunity. And I have heard people say that a player should go in with the mindset of what we call it, revenging our last defeat. Now, the mistake about going in with emotions in a competition is that you are tempted to play without your head, and then you are playing with your heart. You don't win a competition that way. if you go in and you're already angry, seeking revenge, it makes you do silly mistakes because you become desperate to prove a point. And that may work against us. So that's why the coach was saying that this is not about a revenge match. He's trying to calm down his players and to let them see that, look, this is a fresh contest. Let's not carry emotion into it. We are competing. And we should compete with the mindset that we want to win. So I'm against this mentality that players should go in with that kind of mindset. Okay? So that's something we should take note of. So that's it. Players should not go in with that mindset of we must necessarily revenge. We need 1 point to progress. So we should be very cautious. But one thing I've also learned is that in football is the rule that don't go chasing a mountain goat on the mountain. Don't play to the style your opponent expects you to play. So if we sit back trying to defend just to defend 90 minutes, they will punish us, because if they keep pouring on you, the pressure alone will wear you down and they might score. So for me, the strategy the coach should play is to surprise them. We have to attack too. We have to attack. We contain them in the middle, and we have the men, Salis, Partey, are doing a great job. Jordan did a great job the last time. We have the men to hold the ball and to play, knock it around, and then take chances when we get the chances. So we shouldn't go in with the mindset that we are going to just sit back and allow them to attack while we defend. That will work against us. We should be able to exploit. They are going to do high-end attacking. They will come running at us. So we should be able, and their defenders are getting old. We should be able to have pacey wingers, and we have the personnel who can exploit the spaces they will leave when they press high up. And quickly, within 3 touches, we should be in their box and do damage to them and get out. So I expect Coach Addo to play very tight in the middle. He might, and trust me, he might deploy his 5-3-1 formation, where he had 5 defenders, and then in the middle, and then he just have Inaki Williams up there. He might change him, he might allow him to play. But what I'm seeing this match, it is likely that Ghana may win by a 2-1 margin or a 3-1 margin. From what I saw, I dreamt about it, and that's what I saw. But I'm made to understand that in astrology, the number 3 could be 1. So at worst, Ghana will get a goal first, and then the Koreans, the Uruguayans may equalize, and it will end 1-1, and we progress, or we beat them handsomely. This is my prediction if the coaches play to the season that we are talking about. So let's wait tomorrow. Tomorrow by this time we should be celebrating that Ghana has progressed, and then we can talk about the next match. Good luck to everybody. My name is Ivan Zatwig. If you enjoy this, you can subscribe so that anytime I put on a video, you'll be able to see. Thank you, and good luck to everybody. Bye-bye.